What's up guys, it's Paraly5er here, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you a new build for taking on the infected Broodmother. Now, they nerfed my last build. I told you all to use it before they nerfed it, and guess what? They nerfed it. I was right, I knew they were going to nerf it. So, the first thing you're going to need is the moldy hoagie. Currently I don't have it, that's why I'm smelling it. In the chest, what do we have? Well, we have a level 9 toenail scimitar. The fists got massively nerfed. It's not worth using the fists. Don't use the fists. Please avoid the fists. We have the fire ant shield, as this is the best shield in the game. And we have the suspicious ice cap. The reason for this is you're basically going to try and do as much damage as possible, because you need to do a lot of damage in this fight or she's going to heal too quickly. We have a full set of fire ant armor sleek, mostly for the corrosion effect. It's just the best armor choice here, because she's resistant to poison, she's resistant to like everything, okay? Bandages, you need bandages. Just take bandages. Spider Slider, it's the best choice of meal to take in because you want that added crit chance. The only downside is it's only a tier 2 meal, so you don't get the extra regen effects. You can use any smoothies to heal. I just chose beefy waspidotes because they give me a pointless effect that isn't going to help me at all during the fight. And I'd recommend using beefy slop. I have sticky liquid rage, human food, green machine, and slop. I'd recommend you have all of these smoothies. You could even use more, like using smoothies such as Fuzz on the Rocks and the other green smoothie that you can use. What is that? Fuzz on the Rocks and Boost Juice. If you want to use those, use them. I'm not using them because I don't want to use them. In terms of mutations, Blade Master. This makes you recover stamina much quicker. Also reduces the damage that the enemy does. So if it does hit you, you're not going to take much damage. Coup de Grace. This makes it so you crit more often by 5% increased chance. I highly recommend you use it. Cardio Fan, you recover stamina quicker. Is useful. Although, when you're using Blade Master, you probably don't necessarily need this mutation, but I still am going to use it. Trapper Peeper, you don't need this, but I'd recommend you use it. It makes it so that when you crit, it does more damage. And then finally, Shocking Dismissal. Makes it so that when you block an attack, you can convert your blocks into electric attacks, which does a lot of damage. So then you're obviously going to equip all of the armor as well as the trinket and the weapons and stuff, and then chuck all of these smoothies on your hotbar along with your heals, your bandages, and your weapons that want to be on your hotbar, just in case you accidentally unequip them. Then let's go into the boss fight. Now, the first important thing to know before you even go in, activate an infected bug trophy. The reason that you want to do this is that it works on the boss. Fun fact. It increases the damage you deal to the boss. Oh my god, there's a dead infected Broodmother in here. I don't remember that. What? How did you get here? Right. So, we have the hoagie, which is what we need. I'm just going to get rid of these parts because I don't need these. You're going to save the game because we always save the game just in case something goes wrong. Eat your meal. Pop a bandage. That's exactly why we save before we do the boss fight. I forgot to switch my mutation loadout back and it glitched out my speed. Right, we're going to summon the boss. Here we go. Now, what you want to do is you want to stay as far away from this liquid as possible, because if she stands in it, she gets a bunch of buffs. So we're going to stand here for basically the entirety of the fight. I'm also going to change my settings. Bugs ignore players off. Player damage on. Stamina drain on. Done. Right, we need to eat the meal. We already ate the meal. Sweet. And we're going to use a bandage as well for the regen effect. Okay, so she's going to run through that. See all the buffs she got when she ran through it? You want to avoid her going through that as much as possible, which is why we're on this side of the arena. It just keeps her out of it. So, we're just going to hit her a few times. We're on medium difficulty right now, and I'm absolutely rolling her over. Stage 1, you really want to get hit 0 times. I got hit once there. That's not ideal at all, is it? But you should be focused much more than I am. I'm literally sitting here talking to you while playing. The focus is at 0. So I got hit once there, although it didn't actually give me the healing debuff, which is interesting. But the goal is to keep that debuff as low as possible. But luckily we didn't get it there for some reason. You want to perfect block the scream attack if possible, although sometimes you might mess it up, and then just stay away from the bombs. If we have to stay in the dust cloud, we'll stay in the dust cloud. It doesn't really bother me staying in this dust cloud, so I'll just sit in it all day. Because it reduces your ability to heal, but I don't need to heal throughout this entire fight because I never heal. You need to take damage to heal, and I don't take damage. So as you can see, stage 2 is going pretty well right now. Just hold block on that, make sure I don't get a hit. She's going to jump on me in a second, so I'm going to keep blocking. There we go. There she is. She's not really healing much because we're sitting in a corner where there's not many explosives, so she doesn't really get much heals from it. And she's having no chance to do anything. I'm just holding my shield sometimes to make sure I don't get hit on certain occasions. As you can see there, I just held down my shield. I don't know how we got a heal debuff. I think that was from the cloud, maybe. Yeah, because it's wearing off. So we haven't been hit all fight yet. Well, we got hit in stage 1, but we haven't got the healing debuff. I'm going to break that bomb so she doesn't heal from it. Then we block her attack, and then stage 2's over. Easy peasy. You can see we're just rolling her over right now. Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, you're just good at the game. Yeah, it requires skill, okay? You can't do this boss fight without skill. That's just a fact. You do need some level of skill to beat this boss. Now I got to focus, because we're in stage 3. Stage 3 is the difficult part. I would also recommend you do this in third person, as it makes it much easier, particularly in stage 3. Because she can turn really quickly when she does that attack, and you want to be able to turn just as quickly. That attack's really annoying. If that hits you, it's a guaranteed hit. There's like times you just won't be able to avoid it, but it's fine. You just gotta live with it, you know? See, that hit me there, even though I thought I blocked it. And that's guaranteed to hit me. So we're just gonna use a heal. We're taking a bit of damage here, but it's fine. I also forgot to use all of my smoothies, which is really smart of me. So we're just gonna use those real quick, because I didn't realise I'd forgotten, to be honest. So I'm just gonna hold down my shield here. Don't need to perfect block. As you can see, even though I'm playing absolutely terribly, she's still down to half health. I've been, like, not even hitting her. I've been sitting here using smoothies, barely even trying. That's gonna hit me. My shield block's about to go all the way up, which isn't good. So I'm going to hold on purpose on the jump attack there. The reason I did that is a single attack. So I know it's not a combo. So if I get stunned there, then it doesn't matter because it's going to be a while before her next attack. That's the whole point of not perfect blocking on purpose there. I've been at half health this entire time. I'm playing really, really badly. And as you can see, this build is still rolling up pretty well. Now, this is only medium. If this was on WoW, I probably would have died, to be honest. WoW's really difficult. But this is still the best build on WoW as well. And there you go. The infected Broodmother's dead. That wasn't difficult, was it? Before you loot her, do make sure you equip Dissection Expert. You're going to need it. It's the best mutation in the game, and it's going to give you way more loot from her. You could also have a different mutation loadout that has Sticky Fingers and Rascal Rogue, so that you can steal 2 items from her to try and get the trinket and more chunks. But yeah, that's the best build in the game currently. Don't nerf it, please, devs. There's always going to be a best build. You don't need to nerf it every time there's a good build. Obviously, it requires a lot of skill, but I highly recommend you use it. And yeah, hopefully it helps you beat the infected Broodmother now that the Little Fist method has been patched. And hopefully you beat her before they patched it, because that was by far the easiest method to beat her. It's a lot harder now, but it's still doable. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like on it, and I'll see you in the next Grounded video. Have a great rest of your day.